channel. My name is Hadija. Today we're going to be doing a reading about your career in this lifetime. Last week's video was about past life influences of your most recent past life career on this life, and now we're going to be looking into your current life. So let's jump into it. Also, just so you know, there's Reiki infused into these readings. All you have to do to receive the Reiki healing energy is to say yes in your mind and set the intention to receive the healing. Otherwise, the timestamps are going to be in the description. I'm trying to see what else I'm forgetting. I think that's it. So we're going to jump in. This deck is the Practical Guidance for Life Career Cards deck. And yeah, let's see what you need to know for your career. Pile 1. Pile 2. Okie dokie, that was quick. This is going to be a card for the action you can take. And then this is a block. Okay. All right, and then the pile selectors. And then we have some angel numbers. And zodiac signs. All right, I will see you in the pile selection. So, pile 1, your selectors are the numbers 27, 50, 5, or 18, the letter Y, X, W, or V. I did shuffle these. The number 1818, or your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, or Libra. Pile 2, you have the number 20, 51, 57, 17, the letter F, K, P, or R, or the number 777. Or if you have your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, or Virgo. And then for pile 3, if you've been seeing the number 38, 37, 11, or 66, the letter U, C, H, or Q, or the number 1515. Or if you have your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini, Scorpio, or Aries. So the timestamps are in the description below, and I will see you in your pile. Welcome, pile number 1. this is your reading on what's the best career path for you in this life. So first we're going to get into the pile selectors. If you've been seeing the number 27, 50, the number 5, 18, oh shit, I just realized, or 1818, the letter VWXY, or you have your sun, your moon, your rising or Venus sign in Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, or Leo, then this is for you. Even if you just chose this pile by happenstance and pile 1, you always choose something with the number 1, then this is your pile. But these are just extra confirmation. So that being said, the number 1818 seems to be significant. It is the number, it does add up to a number 9 in numerology, which is like nearing the completion of a cycle. So there's reason for you to be optimistic. It could be that some of you are leaving a certain career path that you've done all you can do in that career path and reached the heights that you wanted to reach, and now it's time to look to see what else there is out there. Okay, so we have trust, optimism and trust, and confidence. All right, I like this for you, pile 1. There's reason for you to be optimistic. There's reason for you to trust that your path is leading you in the direction that you want to go in, or that you will find the correct path for you. Nope, wrong one. Administrator. My decisive leadership and management skills bring structure, order, and harmony to the business world. Some of you, this could be going into business on your own. And so given that I already saw the block, which was critic, I will stop listening to my inner critic. I am divinely guided and loved in every moment. I am perfect. I cannot fail. I think it's kind of clear what the message is for you, pile 1, about your career in this lifetime. You need to, your guidance is to, I mean, you have a choice, obviously. But if you choose to follow this guidance, it would be to remain optimistic and trust in your skills, in your abilities that you've gained over however long. Because I did mention that this was a career that you've, like, you're leaving a career. Going into business with somebody else. Can you see that? No. You're good. So, all right. Pile 1. Obviously take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but this is like a pretty optimistic reading. Like, it just is. I think the point is, the main thing is for you to work on that inner critic. Learn how to trust in your skills, have confidence in your skills, and remain optimistic that whatever partnership it is that you're entering into, you can trust. You can trust this partner. How cool. All right, anything else that the collective pile 1 needs to know? Yeah, so you might be used to having to defend yourself at work. Usually I take this card as like transformation, but it, like, as I was saying that, I was like, you like fight for your life in work because we have death here, and death, life. So you've had to be on guard in the business that you're in. and to hide your emotions. Kind of to like keep up appearances. Okay. And what can Pile 1 look forward to with this new partnership, this new... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The Nine of Pentacles. You can enjoy the fruits of your labor in a balanced way with this new partnership. How will they know what the partnership, if they don't already have a partner in mind, how will they know? Okay, you have an idea of your ideal business partner. Somebody who is charismatic, passionate about the business, nurturing, takes initiative, and ironically is optimistic. So this is a call for you to also embody that optimism that you look for in a partner. Yeah, okay, Pile 1, that's what I have for you. I also, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Pentacles. You're worried about there being some kind of betrayal with this new partner, but you don't have to worry about that. Like, I don't know if you could have seen, did you see when I took that off there? Okay, anyway, you don't have to worry about that because victory, celebration, they're yours. You don't have to worry about being left out in the cold or betrayed by this partner. All right, so that's what I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you for joining. Feel free to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do the things, please and thank you. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Pile number 2, this is your pile. If you've been seeing the number 20, 51, 57, or 17, the letters R, P, F, or K, or the number 777. Or if you have your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, or Virgo. Also, this reading does include Reiki healing energy infused into it. So if you'd like to receive that, all you have to do is just say yes, and you will receive it. You can say it out loud in your head, doesn't matter. So today's reading is about what is the best career path for you in this life. Last week, I did a video on your past life, career, and how it's influencing this life. And then obviously this life is kind of what's important. So we're going to go with what's best for you career-wise in this life. Caution. We have caution. Caution doesn't literally mean caution. It means slowing down, taking your time, finding what's in alignment with you, making decisions from a place of ease instead of force. And so, okay. Maybe being a photographer for this life is what's important for you. It says, I see the world through the lens of the divine, capturing everyday miracles as they happen. It could be that you do photography as like a hobby. And that's something that would actually be a good, maybe even like a side hustle, maybe not career for now. Okay. And then we have, so this is the block. It says, perpetual child, I was born to be powerful. It is now safe to fully grow up and make my own choices. And then the action you can take is strategy. It is time for strategy and concentration. The solution I seek is a combination of logic and intuition. So I feel like just going to go ahead and say it. I feel like you may have wanted to be a photographer full-time, but at this point in time, it's important for you to be cautious and strategize how to make the safe choices for yourself. Yeah. Pile 2's best advice. With the High Priestess, I feel like you kind of already knew that, but you wanted to push ahead with it anyway because you're tired of working. But it's something that's, it is a gift that you have. It is blossoming, but you have to do it strategically. Again, though, my videos are for adults, so you're a full adult. You're a full-grown adult. You can make your own choices. Oh, but just know, like, if you push ahead with something you know intuitively and even logically, may not pan out and will cause heartbreak. It's kind of important that you follow your intuition. Because I feel like with the correct strategy, with the correct planning, you'll be able to actually get into alignment with your purpose, because the other thing is too, like, just because it's something that is a purpose doesn't mean that it's gonna be what pays the most. You know, like sometimes there can be more than one path to financial stability. And it may be the boring one. It may be the boring one. Well, okay, that's not how I envisioned it going, but there is also something about you tend to take risks that cause unforced errors. That's why this caution card is here. And then because we have the devil. I think you already know this. So, okay, pile 1. Sorry, pile 2. Yeah, I guess that's it for you. It's something like photography is going to be something that you can do to rest and to kind of recharge. So keep it as that for now. At least for now, until you get more time, resources, more experience maybe. Now is not the time to switch over to photography full-time. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. But again, it is your choice. It is your choice. All right, that's what I got for you, pile number 2. Thank you for joining. I post videos every week, every Saturday at 8 a.m. So feel free to come back. You can subscribe, you can like, you can comment. It is appreciated, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. This is your pile if you've been seeing the number 38, 37, 11, or 66, or the number 1515, or the letter U, C, H, or Q, or you have your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus in Aquarius. I'm sorry, Aries, Scorpio, or Gemini. Right, or Aquarius, maybe. Or maybe you just chose pile 3 because you always choose the third thing. I don't know. Whatever brought you here, thank you for being here. So today we're going to do a reading on what is the best career path for you in this life. And last week I did a reading on your past life career and if and how it's influencing your current life career. So you could check that out if you so choose. But creativity. Shut up, dude. What? So, okay, something creative for you, pile number 3. Something creative for sure, pile 3. Creative writing, maybe? Visionary. I turn my gaze toward the future and bring to life the wonders waiting there. So you've got a creative mind and imagination. All right. I kind of want to see, all right, so there's like 70 cards. There's 70 cards in this career deck. I want to see if there's another, because visionary is kind of vague, right? So let's see. Let's see if there's another card for pile 3. You got 2. Keeper of the Skies and Scientist. How bizarre. Let's see. I mean, if this makes sense, let me know. Because to me, I'm just like, what? You know, I'm actually thinking about this. It could be something to do with astrology. Something to do with astrology could be worth checking out for you, pile 3. Because we have visionary, we have scientist, and we have keeper of the skies. Or it could be not so literal. For some of you, I feel like astrologist or astronomer, something along those lines. But then for others of you, with this creativity, I feel like whatever, it may not be like, because I did mention writing at first, it could be writing science fiction. Like creating worlds. Shoot, it could be like computer engineering. Or gaming. There's so many different things it could be. It's something, the best career path for you, pile 3, is something that allows you to tap into your own creative visions, your own creative inspiration. Okay. Let's see. You have denial. Letting go of a false reality now allows me to join the power of the present and experience a beautiful new future. I'm just going to go out on a limb here, pile 3. I wasn't getting, like, okay, so I said astrology, right? When I had this combination. But then with denial, I feel like for some of you, this could be in the divinatory, in divination in particular, like not just astrology. That's just for some of you. Because I feel like there's like something about your logical mind not allowing your creativity to come to the surface. Because you have a very, I just said it, logical mind. Like you have a scientist's mind. The thing is, though, sometimes if we're too rigid, we block things from coming up. And by things from coming up, I mean you block your inspiration, you block passion if we're too rigid in making sense of everything. The action you can take is to, okay, have courage. I now release all fears about my future and confidently move forward into my destiny. Okay. Have courage that your creative ideas, your sparks of inspiration can create the reality that you want. All right, what else is Pal? You got it's a new project, a new creative project. Have courage to start that new project, whatever it is. For some, like, there's a project you've wanted to start that you haven't because you're fearful about how it's going to work. How's it going to work, this new project? All right, well, I'm not going to take all those. It's going to work if you have the faith to act on that intuition, that, creativity. You're being guided. Like, I said intuition because of the High Priestess, so it's like, for some of you, this is about this new project. You may have been keeping it under wraps, which is a good idea. It is a good idea to keep it under wraps, but it is also a good idea to take the action needed, to have the courage, to release the fears, to just do it. Oh my God, that Stray Kids song. Just do it, do it, do it. Okay, wait, I don't want to get a copyright strike, but... listen to that song, Stray Kids, just do it. So if pile 3 keeps it to themselves but still takes the action, what's the possible outcome? Yo. Fulfillment on every level. Authority over your life. You got the 10 of Cups and the Emperor. Like, you got this, pile 3. Whatever this creative project is, you've got this. Oh, and then underlying is this card again, the fear of taking action. So then you don't take any action. Take the action, pile 3. Take the action. Do it scared. Do it even though you're scared. Ultimately, it is a choice, though. So I just hope you can embody that courage, because it's going to go, it's under the 2 of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. That's long-term success, financial stability, long-term financial stability for you. And then under that, we have the 4 of Pentacles. 4, stable. Whatever this project is, pile number 3, take the action, okay? Please let me know. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. I post every week, every Saturday, 8 a.m. And if you feel called to go further into guidance for you personally, specifically, instead of a general reading that is online, hit up higherheartwarriorchannel.com for a session. Thank you for letting me read your energy. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.